Welcome to the West Wing Week, your guide to everything that's happening at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. This week, the President spoke to the graduates at the U.S. Naval Academy, traveled to Oklahoma and New Jersey to highlight recovery efforts, and honored Memorial Day with the First Lady. That's May 24th to May 30th, or greetings from Asbury Park. On Friday, the President traveled to Annapolis, Maryland, to give the commencement address to the 1,047 graduates of the U.S. Naval Academy's class of 2013, receive his honorary challenge coin and beer stein, and shake the hand of each graduate as they make that walk across the stage.
I'm absolutely confident that you will uphold the highest of standards and that your courage and honor and your commitment will see us through, and that you will always prove yourselves worthy of the trust our nation is placing in you today.
Later, the First Lady joined actress Kerry Washington on a visit to the Savoy School in southeast Washington, D.C., which is part of the President's Turnaround Arts Initiative, aimed at employing the arts in elementary schools to bolster academic success. There, the First Lady took part in the freeze dance activity with pre-K students, checked out fifth-grade art projects, and spoke about the importance of never giving up.
But when you work hard and you invest thousands of hours in anything, you get better. And that's what you guys are learning here at Savoy. It's about the amount of effort that you want to put into anything.
Meanwhile, the President returned to the White House and signed House Resolution 360 to award posthumously a Congressional Gold Medal to Addie Mae Collins, Denise McNair, Carol Robertson, and Cynthia Wesley, the four little girls killed in the 16th Street Baptist Church bombing in Birmingham, Alabama in 1963. On Sunday, the President traveled to Moore, Oklahoma, where he was joined by Governor Mary Fallin, Congressman Tom Cole, and FEMA Administrator Craig Fugate to view firsthand the aftermath of the previous week's tornadoes and to affirm America's commitment to the recovery and rebuilding of that community.
Whenever I come to an area that's been devastated by some natural disaster like this, I want to make sure everybody understands I'm speaking on behalf of the entire country. Everywhere, fellow Americans are praying with you, they're thinking about you, and they want to help. So I'm just a messenger here today, letting everybody here know that you are not alone.
Later, the President visited Moore Fire Station No. 1, which has served as a command center throughout the disaster, first for search and rescue, and now for survivor services. Then, at Tinker Air Force Base, the President thanked the troops, their families, and the tornado forecasters from the NOAA Storm Prediction Center before boarding Air Force One and returning back to Washington. On Monday, the President and First Lady traveled to Arlington National Cemetery to commemorate Memorial Day. The President laid a wreath at the Tomb of the Unknowns, spoke to members of the armed forces, veterans, and family members to thank them for their service, and of course paid tribute to our fallen heroes.
On this Memorial Day and every day, let it be our task, every single one of us, to honor the strength and the resolve and the love these brave Americans felt for each other and for our country.
They then visited Section 60 to meet with those families spending their Memorial Day, honoring those who were killed while serving in Afghanistan and Iraq.
Good to see who you remember. We're proud of them.
On Tuesday, the President took a trip to one of the famed boardwalks of the Jersey Shore, where he visited with families and business owners who have just kicked off the summer tourism season after rebuilding from the devastation of Superstorm Sandy.
The hard work of an awful lot of people. We've got wonderful shops and restaurants and arcades that are opening their doors. And I saw what thousands of Americans saw over Memorial Day weekend. You are stronger than the storm. After all you've dealt with, after all you've been through, the Jersey Shore is back and it is open for business.
Meanwhile, the First Lady joined school children from across the country to harvest the summer crop from the White House kitchen garden, including children from 2 New Jersey schools that were affected by Superstorm Sandy. Ready.gov is a great resource on hurricane preparedness. And once you're done with that, go to whitehouse.gov for more information on any other second-term topics. And thanks again for checking out your West Wing Week.
Got my mug.